Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Let's take a look at the numbers for Tyler Hero.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
So here's Miami's starting group. Mitchell is out there with Hero. Then it's Wiggins. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the 5 down low. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
And amidst the tall timber, he's right at home, extremely comfortable. Lopez getting it done.
Hero from long range. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Kuzma outside. The 3, 5 to shoot. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. And here is Mitchell. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Adebayo, that's a 2-pointer. Kuzma pulls it in.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Here's Lopez. Back to Prince. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Lopez passes to Giannis. Shoots over Hero. Lopez, no luck. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Adebayo. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Hero passes to Ware. Shot's good by Hero. Hero's got 5.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, it's such a sweet 3-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Now, Hero. He's got 5. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Lillard with the bucket.
Lillard is tough in there, muscling that one home.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Adebayo with the screen on Prince. Mitchell in the corner. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks, trailing by 2. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Trent's checked in for the Bucks. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You take a look at the Bucks. If the playoffs started today, they'd hold the number 5 seed. Of course, they're looking to build on that. And of course, Miami, they find themselves in the 8th spot.
Well, right now for Miami, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
Now here's Giannis. after Tyler Hero's miss. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him, an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Now here's Wiggins. Scoreless thus far. Hits the three-point bomb.
Boy, the progression of Wiggins' game out beyond the arc. He now is not only shooting that shot, he's expecting to make it.
Antetokounmpo passes to Lillard. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Lillard's got his second bucket of the night. Pass to Ware. Over Trent. Ware, no good. So the Bucks, their last game, a win against the Wizards in Washington.
And that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
Now, Hero. He's coming off a 19-point game against Toronto.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Bucks making a change here. Green's checked in. Now a chance to check out the top NBA block leaders. Fourth, Brook Lopez.
There aren't going to be many nights when you don't see him affect the game with his shot blocking ability.
The Heat trail by 5. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Anderson with the screen for Robinson. No good from outside.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually, he's money from deep.
Hero against Trent. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Really hard to get to the shot of Lopez, especially with his reach.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
That's good from Brook Lopez. Clark, there are some that would say that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in Milwaukee Bucks history. Others might say Lou Alcindor. What do you say?
Hey, pump the brakes on that Giannis. I love the Greek Freak, but I tell you, Kareem is my guy. I would tip my hat there, but I certainly understand why others would say Giannis. I'm going to hang my hat with Kareem. And, you know, Lopez to me is what you think of when you hear the term stretch 5, a center with some real deep range.
Now here's Anderson. He's coming off a 10-point game against Toronto. Basket counts. Wiggins has got 5 now. Milwaukee in the lead. Lillard the pass to Prince. Kuzma with the screen for Prince. And again, the Bucks miss. The Heat have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. And stolen by Prince. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Boy, nice job that time by Prince to stay focused and not lose control of the shot despite drawing the foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line, 79% overall.
And well over halfway into the season now, GA, how much have the rookies changed since the start of the season?
Kevin, most are completely different players, right? The foundation was there, but they know their role on the team, and it's more about refining their game than learning.
Just 4 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball. Kuzma outside. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now a 7-point Milwaukee lead.
And how about that display of athletic ability? Kuzma can contort his body when converting on those difficult shots.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Some changes here for the Bucks. Sims is checked in, and Antetokounmpo subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. The Heat trail by 7. Rozier looking around. Robinson for 3. Connects from three-point range.
Boy, about as easy an assist as you could have that time for Rozier.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Lillard. The jump hook, and Rozier pulls it down. Miami's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. And Robinson wide open. He shoots from outside off the mark. Milwaukee leading by 4. Stolen by Robinson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Heat shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Now here's Anderson. Hasn't made one yet. Clark, we know the Bucks are a veteran team that has now leveraged their assets to try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have enough? There's a point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for old, especially in today's NBA. That can be a problem for you.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, Kyle Anderson is one of the more unique players in this league. He doesn't overwhelm you with his athleticism. He's got good size, but his smarts, his instincts, and his skill level are all platinum level.
He's off on the second. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks to the left wing. Bucks passing it around. They set the pick. It's Porter outside. It's rebounded by Jovic.
The only place for shots like that are in shoot-around.
Exactly. I mean, that shot is one he shouldn't even think about taking.
And the basket by Rozier.
All Rozier needs is a little breathing room, and he's firing that thing and usually knocking it down.
Here's a Sims. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Hero, no good. Milwaukee in the lead. And to Kumbo inside. He's covered by Anderson. Clark, what in the world is left for Giannis to accomplish at this point?
You know, Kevin, I don't know, quite honestly. I mean, perhaps more championships or MVPs. He's really done it all. Maybe a scoring title, but whatever he does from this point on, it's only going to add to what's been a Hall of Fame career.
He's off on the first.
He is creeping up in those all-time conversations. Giannis has won regular season and Finals MVP plus Defensive Player of the Year. Quite the resume, and he is not done for a while, folks.
And he sinks the second. Miami trailing. Hero passes to Robinson. Over Trent. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist from Hero. Robinson's got 6 points.
Oh, nice ball movement. Hero's an underrated passer, makes great decisions.
Oh, and on to Kumbo. Hammers it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Trent outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Miami ahead, ending the first quarter with a 13-5 run. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Miami.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
On the court for Miami here in the second, we've got Duncan Robinson. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Ware in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Giannis. He's coming off a 22-point game against Washington.
And his scoring's going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
Here's Wiggins following the basket by Brook Lopez. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. A three-pointer, no good. Miami's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Lopez with the steal. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Excellent read from the veteran Lillard. he has a strong feel for how his teammates are open.
Pass to Adebayo. Miami no good on that time either. Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. Green up on top. It's hauled in by the Heat. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for them. Mitchell kicks to Wiggins. And again, it's the Heat missing. Bucks leading by 3. Lopez outside. Pass to Green. Takes a 3. Good on the triple. Green's got his second basket of the night.
And that's exactly what he's looking to do more and more. Lopez creating for his teammates.
Mitchell passes to Adebayo. Will it go? And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard, and now arguably a top 25 player.
Free throw good, Adebayo. Clark, you had a chance to defend a lot of great scores in your time in the NBA.
Yeah, and I did. They wore me out too, partner. I mean, I think the attitude of those guys stands out. Their relentlessness, the skill level obviously was there, but it was the relentless pursuit of the basketball and scoring opportunities. Bernard King, Larry Bird, Alex English, Marcus Johnson was near the tail end of his prime, but he was a problem too. I mean, there were a number of guys in that. Kelly Tripucka. Woo! Yeah, don't make my head spin.
Now here's Giannis. 8 points for him.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Mitchell outside. Lets it go with a 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Mitchell's got 7 points.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
And Antetokounmpo, his jump shot continues to look better and better. When he's pulling up like that, the defense is cooked.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Kyle Kuzma.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebound.
Robinson for 3. Lillard with the rebound.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Good! Giannis from deep.
Really scary how good this guy's becoming. Antetokounmpo, when he's sinking the catch-and-shoot jump shot, it's game over, fellas.
Adebayo against Giannis. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. And it's Miami with the rebound. Ware's got 4 rebounds in this game. Wiggins outside. Adebayo with a screen for Wiggins. And again, it's the Heat missing. Bucks leading by 6. Inside, Lopez. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got his 5th assist in this one. Lillard against Mitchell to end the run. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Heat making a switch here. Rozier's checked in. And Mitchell, no good on that one. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 6-point game. Oh, Giannis up high and down hard.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report.
Love the size and athleticism Kuzma possesses. He uses both of them well to draw these fouls.
And the first one at the line is good. And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer. But, Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And, Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
Taurean Prince, he's checked in for the Bucks. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Right? You think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
First free throw is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Brook Lopez worth every penny as he secured a nice raise last season.
Yeah, you know, he's a combination of a three-point shooting big who's also an elite rim protector. That's a heck of a combination and a valuable one in today's game.
And that one's good by Giannis.
Boy, extra effort by Giannis, the multi-time MVP. He's just built a little differently.
Here's Mitchell. Double team on Adebayo. And stolen by Lillard. Knocks it loose. Rozier with the steal. The drive by Mitchell. Pass to Rozier. And it's sent back by Prince.
Excellent toughness on the defensive end.
Oh.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Here's Ware. Back to Adebayo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over onto Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Giannis.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
Prince setting a pick for Kuzma. Offensive rebound. Rozier with the ball. Guarded now by Prince. Rozier the pass to Mitchell. And the shot no good, a bit short. Bucks leading by 13, and it's Prince penetrating. You can't get that one. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Rozier finds Mitchell. Here's Ware. Antetokounmpo defending. It's tipped. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Kuzma outside. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. They double him with Mitchell. Prince wide open. No good on the three.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Adebayo with the screen on Lillard. Again, the miss by the Heat. On offense here, the Bucks. They're on a 17-5 run. Wasted no time on that one. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 11. Clock at 2, and the three ball is good. Mitchell's got 14.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Now Mitchell, after Taurean Prince's three-pointer that didn't go. Robinson kicks to Ware. They set the pick. Here's Mitchell. The 10-footer finds the target. 16 points for him.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Substitution here for Milwaukee. Sims is checked in. Jackson comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Trent's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Lillard. .151 left in the first half of the game. Prince setting a pick for Porter, and the call is going to be... Yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
Now, Hero, 7 points in the game. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. It's going to be Hero shooting. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
Tyler Hero, shooting one shot.
That's good from Hero.
And Hero, one of those guys in the league that can nail free throws with his eyes closed.
Porter dishes to Prince. The kick out to Porter. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. .106 left in the first half. Mitchell passes to Jovic. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Now just a 4-point Bucks lead.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And you can sense them just starting to squeeze and shrink this lead a little bit.
Yeah, the game has a bit of a different texture than it did just a little bit ago. Suddenly, that lead is not looking as comfy and cozy as it once did.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. To the inside. 3-on-3. Here's Trent. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
They set the pick. Wiggins inside the line. Miami no good on that time either. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bucks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, guys. Torian, what's been the key so far?
Ball movement, doing what we got to do defensively, competing, showing effort, and translating it to offense.
That mix has worked really well so far, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our midseason Eastern Conference standings.
When I look at Miami, guess they're playing decent, remaining somewhat competitive. Just feel like this team is stuck right now, unable to get to the next level, searching for the answers.
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Bucks.
They're passing on point, reading the defense and reacting. Kenny, I wish you'd react this fast when I asked you to pass some cinnamon rolls.
I'm just trying to watch out for them carbs for you, big fella. Just watching out those carbs.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. If you look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
And it's the Heat with the ball. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Torian Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Harrell doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Kuzma can't get it to go. The Heat trail by 6. Mitchell passes to Hero. Adebayo with the screen on Lillard. Lock at 6. Hero from long range. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Bucks. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Here's what Miami has lined up on their schedule. On Monday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
And when you look at that Pacers matchup, they won't have much room for error in that one. A team like this will punish mistakes. But I could see them walking away with this one.
The first free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. The Heat trail by 7. Here's Wiggins. Kuzma pulls it in. There's the lob, and Antetokounmpo throws down the alley-oop slam.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
Mitchell passes to Wiggins. Off target from three-point range.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Here's Adebayo. Following the basket by Brook Lopez. Here's Ware. Good D by Lopez.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And now a moment to see the stats for Mitchell. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's putting up about 12 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And there isn't much to write home about with his numbers. I think he'd like to up his contributions.
Yeah, but you got to earn that chance. I mean, you get what you earn. His numbers are fine, but he's not going to get a lot more floor time unless he turns it up a notch.
Lopez hits them both.
And, you know, Lopez has such a likable personality and way about it. Just a good-spirited guy, and it's one of the reasons his teammates enjoy playing with him.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
From deep, and Kuzma with the basket on the assist from Prince. Kuzma's got 6.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Here are the top shooters from deep this month. These guys have been raining down threes lately. Taurean Prince, 3rd.
Sometimes a three-point shooter gets into that rhythm and just keeps carrying it over. That's been the case for him the entire month.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Adebayo with the screen on Lillard. Here's Mitchell, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Damian Lillard.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
First one falls for him. And Mitchell drops them both. Bucks leading by 12. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Lillard misses. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Pass to Lopez. There it goes. goes Antetokounmpo. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. I mean, a muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
Green, he's checked in for Prince.
One shot. At the line for Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Shooting one.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And they're in the top half of the league in fewest turnovers per game. With a little more focus, I think they could find themselves in the top 10.
And they've been very steady at the free throw line, like you said, GA. Not perfect by any means, but consistent. Prince checked in for Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee leading by 15. Lillard, right side. Poked away. Stolen by Hero. He gets that one. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, high effort play by Hero, running the floor to finish the fast break strong.
And here's Trent outside. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Nikola Jovic is checked in for Miami. Robinson comes in for Hero. Nailed from three-point land.
No hesitation from Wiggins, shooting with confidence and conviction.
Lillard, the pass to Green. Shoots the three, and another three for Milwaukee.
How about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Bucks. Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Jovic. Robinson kicks to Mitchell. Wiggins with it. 5 on the clock. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, that was quality defense, but Wiggins showing off tremendous athleticism, able to overcome that defense.
And the turnover again by Milwaukee. Hero is checked in for Mitchell.
Number 14.
The Heat trail by 11. Outside Robinson. Back to Hero. Hero with the screen on Lopez. Where, no good. The Bucks have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Trent passes to Lopez. Back to Trent. Lillard outside. And the Bucks miss again. And Miami shooting in this game, 45%. Here's Jovic, guarded by Kuzma. Jovic, no good.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
With the fadeaway. And he overshot that one, missing. The Heat trail by 11. Pass to Wiggins. Let's go. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's Lillard. They need this one. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Now here's Wiggins. 13 points in the game. Ware sinks it from just inside the baseline. Bucks leading by 12. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to talk to his guys. Kevin Porter's checked in for the Bucks. On defense, the Heat. Oh, Porter in position. Robinson against Green. Hero kicks to Wiggins. Jacks up a 3. Drains the 3-pointer. Wiggins has got it back down to within single digits for Miami.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Shots good by Green.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Robinson for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Kuzma's got his 6th rebound on the night.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here is Robinson. Gary Trent Jr. making his last shot. Hero, that's a 2-pointer. It's hauled in by Trent. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They lead by 14.
Boy, he makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Rising off the ground like that. Kuzma takes a lot of pride, not only in finishing with finesse, but power, too.
Now here's Wiggins. 16 points for him. And stolen by Lillard. Fast break, here they come. Knocked away. Stolen by Hero. Pass to Robinson. Back to Hero. Good ball movement here by Miami. 6 on the shot clock. A 3-pointer. Wiggins. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Tell you what, somebody came to play and compete tonight. Wiggins has been bagging his groceries all game long.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that number.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Adebayo is checked in for the Heat.
Damian Lillard. 1 shot.
And Special K, as good as Damian Lillard can be throughout a game, he definitely takes it up a notch in crunch time.
Couldn't agree with you more, Kevin. He's one of those guys that certainly seems to rise to the occasion and relish in the clutch moments. And his range is in the gym like. I mean, 30 feet away, 35 feet away, he shoots it the same as if it's a mid-range jumper.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now, Hero 15 points in the game. Here's where it's rebounded by Livingston. Right side, Green. Sims kicks to Trent. Shoots over Hero. Kicks it out to Lillard. From past the arc. Rebound by the Heat.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Outside, Robinson. Here's Ware. Beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall. It's not going to go for him. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Bucks ahead, up by 16. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Heat, Duncan Robinson out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Mitchell in at the 1. Here's Hero. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. A three-pointer is right on target. Wiggins has got 22.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
And that one's good by Giannis.
He's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Robinson passes to Wiggins. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. And Wiggins with the basket on the assist by Adebayo. Wiggins has got 5 points in the quarter.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Lillard looking around. Good D by Mitchell. The Heat trail by 16. Adebayo with the screen on Lillard. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Pass to Lopez. Trent outside. From deep, Antetokounmpo. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And it's Mitchell missing. Bucks leading by 16. From deep, Green. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Hero against Green. Wiggins outside. It's good from long range. Wiggins has got 27 points.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Another shot. The shake. Antetokounmpo.
Great read that time by Wiggins, anticipating the shot. Sends it out with return to sender poster.
And Lopez has it in the corner. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 7th assist in the game. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Bucks?
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
And even though Lopez has taken his game farther and farther from the basket, he can still punish you inside.
Now, here's Mitchell. Adebayo with this screen on Lillard. Miami no good on that time either. Green, the pass to Lillard. To the paint. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Making it work at close range. Lillard putting his touch to good use in tight.
Right wing. Lopez against Adebayo. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. Bucks leading by 18. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen and you show us your best move. Let's go. Show us your move. You must have left the dancing shoes at home.
The Bucks making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in, and Miami with a change here too. Ware's checked in. Heat on D. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Lopez. He's looking for Giannis and finds him. Shot clock at 6. Here's Kuzma, and the Bucks miss again. The Heat trail by 18. Mitchell passes to Hero. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Adebayo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. He doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
That one is off.
And you watch Adebayo, he really has everything you could ask for from that 4-5 position. Not a stretch big per se, and that's partly why he shoots such a high percentage.
And he's good on the second. Bucks leading by 17. Giannis outside. Pass to Kuzma. They double him with Wiggins. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Outside, Hero. Has to Ware. Now here's Wiggins. Again, the miss by the Heat. Bounce pass, Antetokounmpo. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th assist on the night. Mitchell outside. And there's the drive. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in. Lillard, the pass to Green. Kuzma with the screen for Green. Good on the three-point shot.
This guy's really flowing with his stroke right now. He hit one earlier, and now he has 3 in this half.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
And here's Antetokounmpo outside. The Heat trail by 17. Hero with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Hero no good. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo finds Kuzma. Lillard outside. And the 3 off target. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 13. So just about 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter.
Hey, it's a simple game. Just take what the defense allows. Wiggins reads it, smooth with the mid-range stroke. Knock it down.
Now here's Kuzma. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Tell you what, when you start locking it down at the line, usually good things tend to happen.
Kyle Kuzma.
Shoot 2.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Kuzma.
Oh, the great thing about Kuzma is he's so well-rounded. He can do a little bit of everything on the floor.
Porter's checked in for Green. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Heat trail by 16. Wiggins outside. Hero on the wing. 6 to shoot. Adebayo with a screen on Porter. Shots good by Hero.
And how about Harrell's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
Now, Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. That 3 off the mark. Bucks leading by 14. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses. The Heat trail by 16. Pass to Adebayo. Hero with the screen on Kuzma. Adebayo. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
The wide open look here for Kuzma. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th assist here tonight. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team.
It's time for the bandstand. If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Show us your move.
Look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up, and that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Wiggins outside. Adebayo with a screen on Kuzma. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Lillard against Mitchell. And it's Lillard missing. The Heat trail by 16. Hero kicks to Adebayo. Mitchell outside. Clock at 6. Top of the key. Milwaukee with the rebound. Lopez has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. They get a hand on it. Lillard against Mitchell. Shoots over Lillard. And that one's good. Mitchell's got 25 points in the game. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. It's a 14-point game.
And Antetokounmpo is just a blur. I mean, I don't know how a 7-foot guy with that wingspan and all legs and arms can be a blur, but man, he's like a lightning bolt when he gets room to roll to the basket.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Milwaukee.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And so checking out their record tonight, it'll mark win number 32 overall.
And making the right plays when necessary. Closing out this club for the second time this season. This victory gives them a 2-0 lead with 2 left against Miami.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
Now Wiggins following the three-point attempt by Giannis. Hero can't get that one to fall. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Kuzma with the screen for Prince. Hands it from downtown.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Huge, big win tonight. How did you do it?
I think we were just having fun. I think our guys were running to their spots, and we were able to drive the lanes and made the right pass, and we were knocking down shots. The ball was moving. We were defending. We were having fun. So that's why we got to win.
So you need to patent that formula, I guess. Congrats on the win, man. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.